today I have with me a person who is not only a mathematician, an economic expert and an entrepreneur, but also a statesman and a politician, Humayun Akhtar Khan. So sir, you have lately written a book on Roadmap to Pakistan. Please elaborate what is this book all about?
See, I've been in Parliament for over 20 years and in Pakistan's cabinets for 8 years. I've been a federal minister, and I have felt that when these political parties get the votes and get themselves elected and come to the Parliament and come to govern the country, they really don't have a clue what to do. So I have initiated a discussion in about 25 different areas on which I have written in this book. It's called Roadmap to Pakistan's Recovery. I am convinced that Pakistan can still be saved and can still be made a prosperous country. And I lay down policies and actions that are required to save Pakistan.
Right. So, what has inspired you to write this book?
I strongly believe that the biggest problem in Pakistan is a leadership crisis.
Right.
I have full faith in the people of Pakistan, and despite all our inadequacies, I think that's a fine lot, and that can take the country forward. The people have not been able to choose the right leadership, and whenever, as I mentioned before, the leadership has been elected, it is totally lost as to what needs to be done. We focus more on enjoying the perks and privileges and abusing the power rather than really using that power to take the country forward. So my inspiration is that I am not a know-everything person. I only want to start a debate. I only want all of us to brainstorm as to what we need to do to take our country out of the current problems that it's facing.
All right. And do you think this book is a recommended read for the existing and the upcoming politicians in Pakistan?
Certainly. Look, even if you run the corner store, you need to know what you have to do. I come from a business family. I know how much we have to plan to run even a modest size businesses. This is a whole country we are talking about. There is a lot of brainstorming that is required. I ask a question: does this country, do we really know what we want with respect to foreign policy, with respect to security policy, with respect to an economic policy, with respect to a social policy? Does this country really know what they want? The answer is no. I just want us to start focusing so that gradually we begin to know what is really good for us and what is it that we want.
Right. In the end, how will this book be of help to the Pakistan's next generation, people like me?
That's Pakistan's biggest asset, people like you.
Yeah.
I said before. I have young children myself, educated boys and girls, my nephews, nieces, my own children. That's the future. I see great potential, and they must all read that. It's on my web. They must all read that so that they start thinking as to what Pakistan's various problems are and in which direction we have to start moving.
Okay. Thank you.